Hi, Congressman Quartermain. How do you like the sound of that?
Well, I got used to it pretty much right away.
Yeah, I figured. Don't worry. Diane's not here. It's just you and me.
Okay. Well, good, considering my current legal standoff.
Yeah, well, I'm aware of the situation between Michael and Willow about their children, which is why I wanted to speak to you.
Look, I know Diane's your partner at the firm here, but I really think it's best if you just kind of steer clear of this whole mess.
Well, it's Diane's case, not mine.
Oh. Okay, so then why am I here?
Because I wanted to speak to you, not as a lawyer, but as a grandmother. I'm very worried about Scout.
Be out of the house. Not one of them cared about separating a grieving young girl from her brothers.
I understand, but I'm sure you understand why they were angry.
I haven't done anything that family hasn't done already. They've lied, they've cheated, they've blackmailed every chance they get. Jason is an assassin, and now all of a sudden what I did is so much worse.
I get it. You make a great point. They have a double standard, no question. But as far as Scout is concerned...
I tried to make it work. I tried. I thought that the Qs would care enough about what my daughter needs, but they didn't. They just wanted to hurt me. And if that meant hurting Scout as well, then so be it.
I am truly sorry. True, this has got to be very difficult and very painful.
Thank you.
Which is exactly why I think Scout should move in with me.
Oh, what just happened?
Me.
Of course I'm not.
Really? Because it sounded like that's what you wanted to do.
I'm just giving you a temporary solution. For the time being, Scout can spend time with her grandmother and her aunts while you get settled here and in D.C.
Well, I will always make time for Scout to spend time with her grandmother. I really, truly believe the best place for her right now is with me.
And eventually, Willow?
Look, I get your reservations. I really do. I'm just asking you to give Willow a chance. Because what we have together, it's very real. And it could be very real for Scout, too.
I'll see what I can do.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. And welcome to Afternoons Delight. So, let's get into it, you guys. This was an interesting situation, bro. I didn't think that this would come back up. So, Alexis is apparently back into the idea of potentially taking Scout in. And a lot of us have been wondering where the hell Scout was been at ever since Drew had to go to D.C. Like, we ain't seen Scout. We ain't even seen Scout on the camera since, like, Christmas. Like, that's crazy, bro. We ain't seen her since then. So we're wondering, like, what the hell's going on with Scout. And we're worried about her. And we knew this was going to happen if Drew didn't just let, her stay in. Now, Drew went into Alexis' office because Alexis wanted to talk to Drew about this. Not anything to do with Diane, nothing like that. But she was very worried about Scout's situation, bro. And she ended up learning from Drew that Drew said he would not live in Washington, D.C. full time. He will go charter back and forth whenever he needed to be on hand with the Congress. He'll go back and forth, right? So he could be in PC where Scott could still be her brothers and all that stuff. So that was the arrangement that Drew set up. So that was obviously new because we didn't even know that Drew had that set up with Scout right now. We thought he was really about to take Scout with him to DC full time. But I always had a feeling that he won't be in, because he going to be in Port Charles, bro. He going to be, like, I always knew that. So we just got to confirm today. But Alexis is really interested in having Scout. And I remember when I talked about this for the first time a couple of months ago. Back then, I was even more fond of the idea of Alexis having Scout and Danny so that they could stay together. But the only thing that I didn't like about it was that I did want all of them to stick together. Rocco, Danny, and Scout, right? That was the only thing I was like, they all got to stick together. I don't think Alexis is going to take care of Danny, especially with Lulu being back. But, so they made an agreement with Jason to all stay in the Quartermain household. But still, Scout's situation was a little bit weird. But Alexis is worried and she wants to take Scout in, man. And I'm still kind of in that situation where I think it's better for Scout to be with Alexis. I don't trust Drew. You know, I know Scout does like Willow, but Willow is she's just too much, man. It's too much. I don't trust that whole situation, bro. I'd rather Scout be with her brothers, bro. Because at least, I mean, if she was with Alexis, I mean, I think it'd be a little easier. I just think the pathway for Scout's life would be a lot easier with Alexis. It'd be a constant figure in her life, parenting wise. Molly and Christina could help whenever possible as well. I just think it's a better situation for Scout. She'll still be able to see her brother. I mean, she's away from her brothers either way. If she's with Drew and Alexis, she's gonna be away, you know, from them, not with them full time. But yeah, I think that'd be a better situation. But we know Drew ain't gonna allow that, so it is what it is. But I do think it was an interesting conversation that they had today. And honestly, I like the way Alexis handled it. She didn't really talk to Drew like she hated him. And I think that might open Drew to the idea of going back to it one day, maybe where he considers it, because he didn't have a bad experience with Alexis when he was talking about this. So maybe we'll see what happens in the future with that. But go on ahead and give me your thoughts here. Give this video a like, share, subscribe, y'all. Thank y'all for watching this one. After News, still like.